Hey guys, my name is Chad. Not really. And today we're going to boot camp. I am so excited. I can't wait to learn more about boots. Chelsea boots, hiking boots, cowboy boots.
Drop and give me 20.
What?
I said drop and give me 20, you worthless piece of bitch.
Okay.
Nobody likes you. Your mom hates you, your dad hates you, you hate you, I hate you.
What does this have to do with leather footwear?
Stop.
A twinge of cringe. Are you a bad person who does bad things and who wants to stop doing bad things? What if there was a course that helped you level up in life and become the alpha you were always meant to be? Well, fear not, because for the low cost of $18,000 and your physical and mental well-being, there is.
Start listening to my commands, or shit's gonna get bad.
It's only during the hardest times that men get to see what they're really made of.
Do you have any doubt that I'll make you crawl here for hours and hours and hours?
This is Project Modern Day Night, and you may have heard about them before. Gunnar made 2 very good videos about it, so you should go watch those. Thank you for letting me copy your idea instead of finding my own video topics. Very cool, very chill, thank you. Project Modern Day Night is a boot camp for men who want to level up, become the 2.0 version of themselves, or flip the switch, as they like to say. Nothing wrong with self-improvement, obviously. A lot of the issues they list here are valid reasons to want to become a better person. Having places where men can be vulnerable and open about their mental health is important. This just isn't one of those places. This bootcamp helps men reach their full potential by going through an intense 75 hours of physical challenges like crawling through mud, lifting heavy things, not sleeping, and being verbally berated by instructors.
Shut up! One more fucking word, you're gone! I'm not fucking around!
Clearly, their main priority is to harbor an environment that boosts men's confidence.
What's your name again? God bless you. Like you sneezed.
To have a sense of belonging.
Are your eyes crossed? What the f is the matter with you? Are you looking at me right now?
No, yes, sir.
But are your eyes crossed?
No, sir.
You're looking at me right now.
Yes, sir.
To feel like part of a brotherhood.
Don't look at me with your 1,000-yard stare. It ain't gonna fucking work. This is why fucking motherfuckers like you go through divorces and your fucking wives leave you. You gotta be the dumbest fuckers I've ever met.
So if you want to see a man in his late 40s get pissed about being looked at,
Don't look at me.
then this is the perfect investment for you. Did you just look at me? Yeah. Don't look at me. I'm shy. We've been over this. I have to look at you to film. That's
so
just embarrassing. It's your job.
I said stop looking at me.
Whoa, okay, all right,
You know
I'm
I'm
sorry.
camera shy.
But something you don't want to shy away from is today's sponsor. This video is sponsored by Love and Pies. Love and Pies is a free-to-download mobile game about love, and most importantly, pie. Because this is America. The game is easy to play and easy to become a little obsessed with. One time I was supposed to be writing a script and I had to put my phone in another room because I couldn't stop making baked goods. In the game, you play as Amelia, who just moved to the countryside to live in her mom's cafe, but it's been burned down and your mom is missing. Who did this? That's messed up. Now it's on us to restore the cafe and redecorate it with the help of our daughter Kate, Uncle Sven, and our friend Joe, who makes terrible puns. We have this whole will they, won't they thing going on, and it's very sweet, just like all the delicious treats we make for the whole town. You can work towards solving the mystery of your mom's disappearance while upgrading your cafe in your own personal style. You get to choose from a variety of furniture and decor options, all while trying to beat your competitor Edwina, who is trying to sabotage your family's business. Or is she? Guess you'll have to play to find out. Click the link in the description to download Love and Pies for free on iOS and Android. Thanks to Love and Pies for sponsoring today, and let's get back to the video. The project's challenges are meant to put you through extreme adversity, so you learn things like how to become a better father, how to control your emotions, and according to their website, how to become financially free. And by financially free, they mean that you are financially free to give them a shit ton of money. Sometimes it's hard to tell what is a challenge and what is the instructors going on a big power trip. They shout no matter where they are, so I think it's the only way they communicate. They do this thing where they watch these guys in pain or exhausted, and then they stand off to the side and smoke a cigar. I don't know what it is is about alphas and smoking cigars. I guess they just can't resist putting something long, hard, and hot in their mouth. But sometimes they go to even greater lengths just to really rub in the guys' faces how much less miserable than them they are.
Just are so used to being comfortable and being complacent with your life and your family that you're not willing. And that's why you're here. We know why you're here, because we did the same thing. We just need you to be better. Hands behind your back, keep growing.
If you think that a man who spent $1,400 on a hoverboard has anything to teach you about life, I urge you to reconsider. I'm pretty sure this is the same instructor who constantly berates them for being out of breath.
Quarter of a mile, people are, oh my God, oh my God. Are you kidding me? It's not that hot out. Block it out and remember why you came here. Keep up with me or things are gonna get bad real quick. Do you understand? I'm not even breaking a sweat yet.
That is so weird. I can't imagine why you're not tired yet. What do you guys mean you're out of breath? I feel great. And I have a rock lodge in my back and I can't stop bleeding. Quit whining. The only whine I want to hear is more rosé hitting these ice cubes, because room temp makes my stomach hurt. The founder of the Modern Day Night Project, Bedros Keuilian, is a serial entrepreneur according to the About the Author section of his book Man Up, which I'm pretty sure is usually written by the author themselves, which makes it even funnier that it goes on to say, Bedros is known as a hidden genius that entrepreneurs and business experts turn to when they want to scale, boost sales, and increase profits. Yeah, some people say he's like a frickin' genius. He's like the expert for the experts. He is the first person that people come to, not the second, not the third, the first. Why are you talking in third person? No, I said first person. Some of their reasoning for why you should flip the switch or attend the boot camp is kind of messed up. Throughout their website is constantly referring to them and how they don't want you to be a real man. Look, the opposition is trying to keep men weak, anxious, depressed, docile, and dependent. That's how they want the average man to be. Who is the opposition? Who is they? Is they here? Is they in the room with us right now? Basically, the entire website sounds like it's giving us a vague prophecy from a fantasy book. You must take this ring and you must hide it in a safe place. Why do I have to do that? Because they will try to take it from you. Who will? Those who oppose us. Who opposes us? The opposition. How are they opposing us? Opposingly. Is that a cock ring? They can't have it. It's mine. It's my cock ring. All right. My precious. All right. Okay, man. Ew, what the fuck? Keuilian wrote his book Man Up about his self-improvement journey, which began after he was having some mental health issues and started to go to therapy, which is great. That is a huge accomplishment and something to be very proud of. But then he started the program so that other men could suffer like he did, so that they could improve themselves like he did.
They would reach out to me and say, hey, Bedros, you should really create some kind of a challenge and experience for us to go through where we could experience that growth. And I was like, man, I don't know how to put you through an experience of suffering.
Which completely skips the therapy step of his journey.
To be a better human, then you are going to have to suffer.
Life actually has plenty of suffering to go around. I don't know if we need to be making more of it. The other day, this guy punched me in the face. Oh my God. Yeah, but then the doctor gave me this sucker. Oh, nice. Yeah, so I need you to punch me in the face. Why? So I can get more suckers. Can't you just skip that and get one from the store? No, this is the only way I can get a sucker. The sucker is a metaphor for... From what I've learned about the project, it doesn't seem like they're covering any of the actual improvement in this program. They're just doing the suffering part.
His only job, it seems like, is to get these guys to ring the bell and quit.
All of the instructors are ex-military or ex-cops. Guess how many of them are ex-therapists?
I'm gonna take off all your f***ing clothes and I'm gonna drag you up and down this f***ing thing.
Go on, guess.
Shut the f*** up and be a team player and go to join your team. You say another f***ing word, you're gone.
Guess.
There's no way the whole front of your shirt is not covered in mud by now. If it is, you're just being a little bit.
Guess.
60% you will not be here on Friday.
Based on the clips I've seen, if you were to cry in front of any of these instructors, they would, without hesitation, call you a giant pussy.
Pussies.
which just seems like they're trying to solve these issues with the same stuff that caused them in the first place. You see, the reason men struggle with mental health is because society pressures them to be big and strong. And so we're gonna fix that by making them big and strong. And to make matters worse, they have another version of this program for children. The Squire Project is for boys aged 13 to 15 and is to prevent big tech and social media from brainwashing the masculinity out of our boys. So it's like a preventative measure for your son. It's like masculinity Botox. A father and son experience that will be remembered forever. And then there's just this picture of a kid strangling his dad. Hey John, remember that time you murdered our father? Oh yeah, I do remember that. That time that I murdered our dad. Yeah. Yeah, I'll remember that forever. Yeah, me too. Me too. A rite of passage for your son as he becomes a man. The rite of passage is killing your father. You have to get rid of him. This town ain't big enough for the two of you. It's you or him. There can only be one. Why are you crying? Stop crying, you pussy. I forgot to mention that both of these programs require liability insurance. I have no idea why. It's a mystery, honestly. Seems kind of unnecessary, really.
It's just water, Kowalski. Stop being a little girl.
I don't want to show much of the Squire program clips because I find them hard to watch, and I don't know if the kids even agreed to being filmed, but they're doing essentially everything they do with the adults. They're just doing them with their dad. They continue to yell at and verbally berate the children.
If you me or ask me one more question on the way down, every one of you are going to crawl from here to the bus.
Don't worry, they get the deluxe childhood trauma package. Their website says as a result of this course that your son will stop acting like a child, which is the saddest thing I've ever heard. The ages for this course are 13 through 15. That is very much still a child. Now it's a child that has crawled through a lot more mud and is a lot less likely to speak to you as an adult. I really have no idea why they would list this as a positive thing that happens. Like, what parent wants that?
Okay, bye,
Bye,
Dad.
son. Have a good time at camp.
Dad?
Oh, hey, now we are talking.
What happened?
Yeah, that's what you get for acting like a little kid all the time.
So old.
No kid of mine is gonna act like a kid
I'm like
of mine.
100. I don't feel so good.
You were getting on my nerves. Did you really just die right now? That is so childish. I guess posting on every social media imaginable wasn't enough advertising because they also made a documentary about the Modern Day Night Project, which I watched twice. Like and subscribe to say sorry about that to me. Sorry for your loss, Chad. Of time. The whole thing is Coolian giving more backstory for the project and explaining why they started it. The documentary also seems like a vanity project. The whole thing is in black and white. There's epic background music. It's in slow motion. It's fucking sick. I am erect and ready to eject. At some point when he's describing the program, he refers to the physical challenges as opportunities.
And so the ice bath is one challenge, you know, pulling a truck, my pickup truck, and then ultimately a fire truck is another, and hiking just miles and miles every single day during those 75 hours over that 3-day period, and all types of physical, I guess what some would consider torture, but I would look at as opportunities.
It's not torture, guys. It's an opportunity. Oh, look, this guy's getting the opportunity to be waterboarded. Congrats, guy. On the opportunity. Congrats. The graduation for the boot camp happens after your rebirth ceremony, where they make you dig and lay in your own grave. This began because he and his wife were hanging out one day and then thought to themselves, babe, what if I gave men the opportunity of dying? What if I put them in a body bag and then charged them money for it? Phew. All right, and it's just gonna ask you a question there. So you can just answer that for me. All right. Thank you so much. Have a good one.
You too.
And I get it, you know, in a way it's appealing to have a prescribed time where you can say, I did it, I've accomplished it, I have improved myself. When in reality, that's a never-ending battle. It's easier to spend the huge amount of money than to accept that the 2.0 version of yourself is a lifelong project and not a 75-hour one. And this is a nitpick, but it's kind of funny that it's called the Modern Day Night Project, because if there were modern day nights, they wouldn't be doing any of this. It would be a lot more like call it there, guys. Thank you for subscribing, and if you are still here, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you clicking on my video out of all the videos that are on here, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.
Attenzione pickpocket! Attenzione borseggiatrici! Pickpocket!